In today's video, I'm talking about how house churches can cultivate a family culture. I think we've all been there. You're at a meeting for work where your manager is introducing the new employee to all your coworkers. She starts to talk about the company and the basics of the office, and then she shoots her hands out, pointing at all the employees and says, "We're just one big happy family. Welcome to the family." You and your other coworkers can't hold back the laughter because that's just silly. You may like your coworkers and you may have even developed great relationships with them. However, you know that your company isn't a family. They may want the authenticity and love and care that a family has, but they just can't get there no matter how hard they push it, and everyone knows it. Family love takes intentionality, intimacy, and closeness with a small group of people. Okay, let's look at it this way. What do you call 3 kids and 2 adults? A family. Okay, now what do you call 50 kids and 2 adults? Yeah, you call that an orphanage. Being involved in orphan care and adopting 3 kids of our own, I've been able to understand how orphanages and family homes play different roles in providing the basic needs for children like this. Orphanages do a great job in providing the basic needs like food and shelter for these children that are in need. However, they do not and cannot provide something no matter how hard they try. That something is family love. That can only come from loving parents in a home rather than a large building with paid staff. That's why state workers look at orphanages as temporary solutions for these kids and family homes with parents as permanent solutions for these children. Okay, I think you see the point that I'm trying to make here. When people go to a large church gathering, they may feel a sense of community and friendship with that group of people, but it can never cultivate a type of family love if they don't get into small groups or just a smaller setting. In our house church, we don't just say that we are family, we actually operate as a family. Last week, we got the news that a friend in our house church, Denise, passed away. We were so glad that we were able to minister to her and lead her in discipleship to Jesus as she attended our house church. When she first moved here, it was very difficult for her to connect with other traditional churches. But she told us she felt a family type of love in our house church gatherings. This love was displayed when we built a ramp for her at her house when she was in a wheelchair, or when she came over for dinner and a movie, or how she was welcomed in the discussion in our gatherings, or how she brought presents for my kids and held my baby or shared lunch together every single week. She felt the family love because we didn't just say it, but we acted like a family. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that traditional churches can't have a family culture. They can. But in my experience in talking to these few large churches who've developed and cultivated that family culture in their church, that kind of culture takes years to formulate. Whereas a house church culture emanates that family culture because of the small number of people meeting in homes, sitting on couches, in discussion-based discipleship. In a house church, it's just not hard to create that culture. And that's the point of this video. Many Christians desire to have that authenticity and that intentionality and that family-oriented culture. So joining a house church is a great option to develop that culture right away. Of course, no church is perfect, not even house churches, because we're imperfect people. But if we open up ourselves to experience a Jesus community and seek these relationships, the Holy Spirit will lead you to connect to a church community. If you want to look for a house church in your area, I know it's kind of hard to look for them because they don't have buildings or signs or anything like that, then go to findahousechurch.com to search for one in your local area. I hope this video helps you love God and love God's church and be in a local church community in your area. God bless you guys.